are on our way to Florida, and we figured that we would go live for like an hour. We're in Virginia. Hey Eric, welcome in. We're in Virginia right now on our way down to our new home.
Eric Gilman?
No, Eric Lee.
Oh, Eric Lee.
It's Charlie driving. We're in U-Haul trucks. We're in one, and then I don't know if you can see, there's a U-Haul truck behind us. That's Laura and Jamie B. They're driving the other truck, and we have not our entire house in these trucks, but a pretty good portion of it. So we just went through a big storm.
Big, scary storm.
Yeah, it was a little scary.
Big fat rain coming down.
Reconnected.
Alright.
That. Welcome in, Rob. Here in Surf Bum. Welcome in. We're driving our U-Haul trucks to Florida to bring all our stuff to our new home. We're in Virginia. Hey, Tina. Catherine's here. No lumber, no. No, we have our house loaded up into these U-Haul trucks. So we're in a U-Haul truck. And we're bringing it down. This is our first big push
Yeah, coming up
to our new house.
12-hour mark.
Yeah, we've been driving for 12 hours, almost 12 hours. We're on 64, Virginia. We have Laura and Jamie behind us in their U-Haul truck. And it's raining out. Hey, Jamie. I think we'll only be on for like an hour, and then we're gonna stop and gas up. Do potty breaks and gas up. Still raining. So there's supposed to be a big storm that's gonna hit the east, and I think this is part of it.
What we just drove through.
Yeah, part of it. So.
Car accident.
Oh, there was a car accident. There
Yeah,
was.
had a towel around his hand.
Yeah, his mom was crying. So, very traumatic. Hey, Matt. Yeah, so hitting Jamie, the rain slowed down. So I figured we'd take you guys along. You guys can entertain us for an hour. During the rain, people in front of us, they had their hazard lights on. Everyone turned their hazard lights on. It was quite dangerous, and portions of the road were actually flooding. You know, so that was a little hairy. Oh, okay. So, because we're in U-Haul trucks, I just dropped that. We took 84 to 81, and we're on 64. It was like the grasslands of New York. It wasn't New York like New York City. All you saw were trees and grass. Pennsylvania, yeah, was pretty much
Tiny bit of Maryland.
trees of grass. Yeah, a very tiny sliver of Maryland.
West Virginia.
Oh, Jamie says that it looked like the car might have been flipped too. I don't know.
Back there when the
He thought it looked like it kind of
turned around.
was. It was turned around, yeah.
was it upside down?
Yes. Sorry, guys. U-Haul trucks don't have the. I don't have my gimbal. Yes, Matt tried a peanut butter burger. He says it was good. I cannot. Yes. Well, we're in Virginia. Welcome in, Tina. Tina Marie's place is here. Mandy Adams is here. Says hi to Circle already.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
We're about an hour away from 95.
Yeah.
We didn't do 95 all the way through New York and New Jersey and stuff.
Yeah. Maybe she's good.
We did the scenic route. So now we're going to be coming up on 95. Then it's straight on 95 all the way down to Route 4.
Yeah. I like doing 95 because it's just straight and you just stay on it. You don't have to think about what's coming up.
2 hours shorter.
2 hours shorter to go 95.
Yeah, than it is to go through New York and Pennsylvania. Rather than we just took.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Welcome in, Paul. Paul Ingalls here. Yep. Yeah, so we're in Virginia right now. The route we took was, we had like a sliver of Maryland. We went through that West Virginia super quick. It was like we went through 2 states, like in
Pennsylvania, we saw like 1 million cows.
1 million cows. There was cows everywhere.
Horses and sheep and goats.
Both sides of the road were cows.
1 million cows.
We like seeing the cows. And the farms, they had some really nice farmland in the fields.
We don't like seeing twister cows.
No, we thought we might have had a twister cow coming, but the storm calmed down. I just saw something flash.
Lightning, right?
Was that lightning?
That was lightning. Almost.
Oh my god, I was looking, this is my little, we're in the U-Haul truck. This is my little table, the glove compartment table, and I saw a light flash down here. And I was like, did someone like high beam you? But he thinks it was lightning.
There was lightning right above our heads. A big giant dark cloud straight up.
Tina says, 12 years living in upstate New York and I still yell cow when I drive by a farm. I really enjoy seeing them. Makes me want to become a vegetarian when I see them though, because, you know.
Lots of different colors too.
Yes, there was a bunch of different ones. But, look at the mountains back there. I don't know if they can see them well. Charlottesville. Well, it seems like it kind of calmed down some, so that's good. Hopefully that will be it. Was that big?
There's the weather, yes.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And if the lightning flashed, it's behind us, so that's probably part of that storm that we passed. So I don't think we're gonna 70
miles.
70 miles to Richmond. Ugh.
I gotta hang a right.
Hang a right.
Hang a right down to Florida.
Oh, 95, yeah. Jamie, you can see the mountains because you're right behind us. So Sophie right now is with my mother and they're at the Veterans Center in our town, and Sophie got to sing the national anthem. And I've never heard her sing the national anthem. So her music teacher was there, so he said he was going to video it for me. So I'm anxiously awaiting to hear that by herself. No, this is just her.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is the first time she's sang the national anthem as far as I know. By herself. I had posted, I think it was yesterday or the day before, her vocal recital and the song that she sang there. Which I thought she did a wonderful job. Jamie, I'd like to know how Laura's texting Sue while she's supposed to be driving. Can you explain that to me?
You better not be texting and driving.
No.
You gotta tell them the good news about the car.
Oh yeah. So we have a Hyundai Tucson, and we drove it. We had to get an oil change before we left. This was our last trip. When was that? Like a month or two ago? And while we were driving home, it went over the 100,000 mile mark, so past the warranty. And then when we got home the next day, the engine pretty much died, and we had an engine light blinking. Now Hyundai has issues with their Jamie's texting, not Laura. With their engines. Now we have another Tucson, and a while ago, 2 years ago, the same thing happened to it. So they replaced our engine, and they paid for it.
That was at 96,000.
Yeah, that was at 96,000 miles. The car that we have an issue with now is just past the 100K warranty. I only have one car payment left, and the engine dies. So we brought the car down Thursday morning, and I called them right before they were closing because no one got back to me to tell us what's going on. They said that they have to do, Hyundai requires them to do 8 to 10 hours of testing on the car, and then you get through that whole time. So like we'll need to save it and work on it Friday, which is today. So in Pennsylvania, we got the phone call, and they said that they did all the testing and the engine's dead, and they're going to replace the engine at their cost.
Woohoo!
Yes. I know, because we were thinking we're going to pay like $7,000 to $8,000 with a new engine for that car. And I'm like, seriously, it went over the warranty. We tried to bring it for it to get checked prior to the trip, but they were so backed up with their appointments, they weren't able to see us before the trip, and that happened. So
we're getting a new engine.
Yep, so we're getting a new engine. Welcome in, Chris Robotics.
It's almost like getting a new car. Ours was only 2017, so with that car, we can get that car to last us about 5 years.
I know.
Without a car payment.
Yes, that will be helpful, especially where we have a new mortgage payment in Sophie's college.
Yeah, Sophie's college coming up.
Yeah, so we got a lot of expenses that are hitting all at once, but so yeah, so starting to get.
Ooh, there's some sunlight up there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's starting to open up over there, get lighter.
Behind us looks like clearing.
Does it? I can't show them. I'll show you where's the thing. Here we are. So we're in the U-Haul truck. And then I'm going to show you where Laura and Jamie are. They're in the U-Haul truck behind us.
Hey guys.
Jamie, say hi.
He's hanging his underwear out the window.
Oh God. Craig says we just saved 10K. Welcome in, Sheree, Supergirl, and Keith, PDF.
Craig just did a 10K.
No, he's saying that we saved like 10K, and they're gonna give us a rental car till it's fixed. They said it's gonna be fixed for a while. So here's the deal. So we packed up the house. We still have a lot left to go through, but we packed up two 15-foot U-Haul trucks, and we're gonna go down and we're gonna unload it, and then we're gonna fly back home. So we'll be back home Monday night while my mom's with the kids. And then, yeah, chubby rain. And then the end of June, where we might have to do a pod to pack up the rest of the house. And then that will be our final trip and we'll be out. So when we get back to Massachusetts, we have to get the house ready for it to go on the market. So that will be our next, between trying to purge more, pack more, we also got to get it house ready for the market as well. So, yeah. So we've still got a lot to do.
I'm getting implants.
Charlie's getting implants.
I figure I should use a little bit more. I'm getting a tooth implant.
Yeah, that's going to cost us a lot of money.
A tooth implant nowadays is number 30, $2,500. For them to put a post in. That's not even including the actual thing that goes on top of the post.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We're hoping that the insurance covers a bulk of that too. It's crazy. Everything hits you at once, you know?
Yes. Craig's Robotics is saying that he's going to be doing a move once his son graduates. That's what we did. Sophie's graduating first weekend in June, and then, you know, we found her a really good theater college in Florida, so we're moving. You know, we wanted to move for a long time, but we waited until both kids graduate high school. So it's finally here, so we're doing what we've been wanting to do.
Oh yeah, being remote, it's the only way we were able to do it. Got remote jobs.
Keith is talking about vacuuming the carpets, yeah. So here's the deal too. So we got brand new carpets down the cellar because we had an unexpected large leak. So it wasn't like a flood from outside. It was just like a pipe got blocked or something, you know.
The main pipe underneath the floor was got all fluid grease and stuff. So it was all blocked up. So then the washing machine, when it was doing its rinse cycle, started spewing up behind it and all over the rug downstairs, and so we got a whole new rug, and we had to pay a $500 deductible.
Yeah, so we did $500 deductible.
Well, it's pretty good.
But
We get the whole new
last night,
downstairs with the brand new rug.
so last night,
All the-
how many hours were we packing the trucks up?
Well, we went up to your mother's around 4:30.
4:30, yeah, and we ended around 10:30,
10:30.
yeah. So 6 hours of packing up these U-Hauls, and everyone's going in and out of the house, bringing boxes, bringing furniture, and you know, so now the rug looks a little ratted on the stairwell.
Gotta vacuum it.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to definitely vacuum that. Just with dust, you know how like you have a couch in some spot for like 10 years? You know, it accumulates dust, so that type of stuff. We have a lot of furniture that has never moved, so we now have to do something about the steps, but the rest of the carpet looks brandy new.
Yeah. Better yet, it smells brandy new.
Yeah, it smells brandy new too, right?
We still have a lot of stuff to clean out.
Yes.
Nutcases.
So Craig's Robotics is moving down to
Down.
Florida
Really?
once his son graduates, so we might have a new neighbor, right? We'll have to make sure that they meet up with Avery, so Avery can meet them. Oh, I gotta tell you. So I'm been cleaning, like boxing up Avery's room, and guess what thing I had to box in Avery's room?
Oh, it's a robotics store?
Yeah. He made me box the box of the Craig's Robotics in a box. So the Craig's Robotics store is moving down to Florida. You're someplace in our U-Haul trucks.
Part of the film set.
Oh yes, Keith's got 13 days until Walt Disney World. Oh my gosh, Keith. I still remember when it was 3 digits and I was like, oh, I feel so bad that it takes so long. You're just gonna make sure you take in every moment and enjoy it.
We're gonna miss him by a week.
I know. Yeah, no kidding. That stinks. Yeah. But yeah, I can't wait to get down there and just,
Yeah, we
you
got
know.
another 12 hours.
Huh?
We got another 12 hours.
12 hours, yeah.
Then we gotta unload the truck.
I know. We're gonna unload the truck. Then we gotta drive to the airport. No, Walt's gonna come pick us up, drive to the airport to get our rental car. We're gonna unload the truck, and then we're gonna return the U-Hauls. And put everything in the house and kind of in its room.
Well, Walt's not gonna go until like 1.
Till 1? Okay.
So I'm live that morning.
Okay, no, that's fine.
We're unloading the trucks in the morning. So.
Yeah. We gotta just make sure that we unload the pull-out couch for Laura and Jamie, and then our bed for us.
Does anybody know how much? There. How much if we wanted to hire a couple of people to help us unload the trucks? How much do those usually run? Does anybody use those people?
We have not. Look at it, it's clearing up.
Yes, it is.
That's good. So we're trying to get to Richmond area, and then that's when we're going to pick up 95.
We got really lucky with Memorial Day traffic has been
Oh, yeah.
not bad at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's only this route that we had to do because of the trucks. We didn't want to go through New York City. We didn't want to go through
George Washington Bridge.
yeah, all that stuff. And so we took this longer route. But other than that,
Popo.
was
It's the Popo.
we haven't had any major traffic jams. There was like one that was like what 8 minutes,
Yeah.
and we've been so lucky so far. So
Yeah. There's been a few car accidents. Nothing like life-threatening, it didn't seem, but you know, it held up the traffic a little bit.
Yeah.
5 miles. Yes, Keith, you can record some stuff, but you have to make sure that you don't miss out looking through a camera lens. Maybe you can get like a chest strap or add the recorder to your hat. So that way you're recording stuff and you're enjoying it. Alright, Tina says knock knock. Knock
Yeah.
wood, knock wood.
Not what?
No, she wrote knock wood.
Oh.
I put my glasses on. This is pretty much all we've seen,
No,
except for the farm section.
Farmlands in Pennsylvania were awesome.
They were awesome. But other than that,
Huge,
it's
huge.
this. And then the mountains, we had the mountains to our left.
Huge tracts of land.
Oh, yeah. It was really cool. With multiple, what did you call them? Multiple silos?
Yeah, like grain silos and stuff.
Yeah.
Farms.
So we have something broken in our truck. It's the window washer fluid.
The wipers work.
The wipers work, but the fluid doesn't. You can hear it.
Spew out of it.
You can hear it, but nothing comes out of
And
it.
we filmed it right before.
I know. We should charge U-Haul for our wiper fluid that we weren't able to use. Luckily, we haven't needed to use it. Uh-oh. Chubby rain again. A little bit of chubby rain. Oh, what state was it where there was tons of dead deer? Do you remember what state that was?
Probably New York, Connecticut, New York.
Yeah. Tons of dead deer.
Probably like 8 or 9 dead deer.
Yeah.
On the
And
I've had that in Pennsylvania on my work in Pennsylvania trip, so it's probably going to be Pennsylvania too. I've had it where it's been up and down the highways.
And
Wow.
some of the deer, their heads were missing. Is it aliens? Jamie thinks it's the trophy hunters cheating.
Stop.
What do you think? Why are the deer's heads missing? There's at least 3 with no heads. Come on.
Because they're jumping out in front of the road now.
And their heads get... Oh God, don't say that.
Truck's going 88 miles an hour.
Tina's saying maybe Pennsylvania had the, that's the carcass just rot. Yeah, they were all over. We saw it was either a wolf or a coyote that was dead too on the side of the road. And we saw a badger. You can see the striping on the back of the badger. It wasn't a skunk, it was a badger. Like badger striping. So.
And a couple hawks.
Hawks, yes, you saw some hawks too that were, I think I saw like a turkey, like a, not the big Thanksgiving turkey, I think the female turkey or whatever it is, the thinner ones. Should we show them what we ate today? Okay, so these are Charlie's snack. He's had some of that. I stole this from Sophie. She doesn't know that I have these. I had some of that. Charlie drank a tea. We both have water. I got a Sprite. Combos. It's the pretzel with the cheddar. Starburst. Charlie ate the Starburst. And we split a thing of M&M's. And we both split gummy bears.
I had what? 3 gummy bears, you had 300.
I could eat a whole bag in one sitting. No lie. I can just...
Oh, it's time.
Oh, it's time. 7:12.
6642.
Alright, hold on. One-handed here. 6642. 7:12. So this is what we do. We left at 7:08, and we try to clock it every hour and things that we've done.
The mileage.
Mileage. We've, you know, if we have to run to the bathroom or get gas, or traffic. So we've been tracking how we're doing. It helps make the time go by. So from 6:30 p.m. to 7:11, we did 42 miles. But you have to factor in we had that rain and that traffic due to the car accident with the guy with the arm issue. So, plus we're also in the U-Haul, so we're not going as fast, you know? See, Jamie thinks it's aliens too. Hey, Melissa.
Melissa from Mousetown?
Yeah, she says all sugared up. Yes, Melissa from Walsh Talk.
Wow, she's famous.
Yeah. And then I have there's my station. Right, this one's my water. My trash has been going here until we stop by the gas station. So I got this map. And then Laura printed this out because we're doing a different route than we normally do. And then I have the triptych that we used last time. So once I get on 95, I'll be able to go back on this. But in the meantime, we're kind of using the big map.
Well, we keep notes with a triptych that little notes of where our favorite
Like the
stops are
yeah.
or whatever.
Like
the
Loves.
Pilot or a Loves, yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely helps.
It does help because there is a section where there's nothing. there's a very long section where there's absolutely nothing. So, gotta pay attention to that. I think you'll see signs that says this is the last exit before you hit whatever.
Last exit for 3 days.
Three long days. Does that look like it's raining out there? The clouds look kind of funny. We had a lot of fog this morning too, in the mountains.
This is a lot of your view throughout all of Virginia. This is pretty much what it looks like.
Yeah.
Just trees. They like having their ramps in the medium and then trees.
Trisha's here. Hi Trisha. And Brian Einhart's there. Tour. Thought it was a 3-hour tour. Yeah, maybe it was Pennsylvania because we haven't seen any dead carcasses on the side of the road. It was one state, but I can't remember which one it was.
I think it was New York.
I think it was New York and Pennsylvania. Because we haven't really seen anything since, which is great. So you don't want to see that. I feel so bad. You see some raccoons too.
Big red truck.
Yeah.
Sheets.
That's different, huh?
I was a long haul trucker. I'd be proud to have that as my truck. Look how nice that is.
It is a nice truck. Some of the trucks are really nice.
Anybody have big plans for Memorial Day?
Trisha's bringing the flowers to the cemeteries.
Yeah.
That's good. Trisha, Sophie sang the national anthem at the twilight ceremony tonight.
She doing the cemetery runs on Monday?
Yeah, Sophie is, yeah. So Trisha, Tina Maria is saying that there's tornado warning in that area. Oh, lovely. Eisenhart. I can see it. Brian comments about the way I saw it, but I didn't have my glasses on. So when I don't have my glasses on, I just make up names. So there's a huge crowd at Senior Vet Center right now. Yep, that's where she is. She's sitting in front of them all. She's also doing the Pledge of Allegiance. Well, tomorrow morning she's putting the flags on the cemetery at St. Cecilia's. Then Monday, she's saying the national anthem at all the stops, the whole procession of all the cemeteries. And then I believe she's singing at St. Cecilia's Cemetery the national anthem, and then I think she's singing with others on and off at all the other ones. So it really stinks that we're missing that. This is her last year. Yeah, I don't like that.
It's the only time that we have to come down to the house.
I know. So that really stinks. But her music teacher said that he videoed her. Well, my mom said that the music teacher videoed her singing tonight. So he's going to send me the clip probably after the ceremonies.
Did your mom say she did well?
I don't know. Brian's asking if I'm excited about the move. You know, isn't hard.
Oh.
It's really weird. I'm excited, but I don't think it's sunk in yet. I really don't think it's sunk in that this is our house. You know? I think once we start moving furniture into it, then
We're
it's
actually living in the house.
yeah. So
It's weird because it's a new build. We were able to go do the final walkthrough before signing, and this will be the first time being in the house since it's ours.
right.
And we still have another 3 weeks before we're actually living there. So
Yeah.
of course it's not going to feel like a house yet.
Yeah. Avery had a hard time last night. He was doing really well, letting me pack stuff off of his bureau and his clothes and his shelving and stuff. But as soon as it was time to start taking stuff off of his bed, because he has kind of like a bookshelf as his headboard, he totally, like, I don't say shut down, but he kind of didn't want me to touch anything. And then the night that we were actually packing stuff up, he was having a hard time with that too. So, but he's with Grandma right now, and they got Popeyes for lunch, so he's happy. Not really, Trisha. I had him take a tub. He likes taking tubs. So I had him take a tub to kind of relax and calm him, you know, chill out a little bit. Problem is that we packed the TV that was in the living room, and he wanted to watch TV, and we had no furniture in the living room, no TV, so he was having a really hard time with that. But Charlie was able to get the TV from downstairs.
Looked it up at like 11 o'clock last night.
Yeah, so that helped settle him.
This morning, yeah, so he had his TV so he can watch his cartoons.
Yeah.
His films, so
Yeah,
that definitely helped.
yeah,
So now he's sitting on lawn chairs in the living room.
yes, I totally get that, Brian. Yeah. Yeah, I think once, like, still, we don't, the kids aren't with us. So I feel like once the kids are there and the rooms are set up and we're able to sit and maybe like watch TV, you know, and actually like sit and enjoy ourselves, I think it will feel more like a home. I kind of feel like I'm going through the motions, you know?
It's because we're also working full time while we're trying to do all this
True.
stuff.
Yes, we're both
And
working full time. Yeah.
The rug the downstairs got destroyed. The
Yeah.
car died.
Yeah.
Trying to go through Sophie's
College.
all our senior high school.
Oh yeah, she's had
Workshops and
shows,
stuff.
multiple shows.
It's just been so hectic. But
Yeah.
hopefully in a month, it'll be a lot better.
Right. Trisha wants to know how the driving the truck is.
The first time I drove it over to your mother's just from the U-Haul place, it was so different. I was like,
Yeah.
so loud and bulky, even though it's not bulky. But now it's really easy. Like,
I'm getting used to the noises. It has different noises.
It's very loud, but it drives really nice. Now that I'm used to it, it's definitely, we're doing 270 in it. It's not that bad. You know, so it's definitely not, it doesn't feel like a giant truck, which it's not. It's only a 15-footer, but
Yeah.
you definitely get used to it a lot better than what I thought I was going to.
Yeah. Jamie, since you're here, how did you, like, Laura's supposed to be driving right now? Is driving right now. So, Jamie, what did you think about driving the truck? You said you drove a bigger one before, so I'm pretty sure you were fine with driving it. Does Avery have any rituals I'm struggling with? Yeah, he likes to do tubs at 7, and we had the family there packing, and I told him that I didn't want him taking one until after, just because, you know, that we had a bunch of people over there in the bathrooms, you know. So he had a hard time with that. And then,
When you came home and the TV was apart.
yeah, he came home from school.
That's just one big change. That.
Yeah.
And then his bed was apart. We had to take his bed
Oh,
apart.
yeah. He had things like his bed was on its side, and
So all of his reliable things that he relies on to relax and calm down after school and stuff, a lot of those were gone.
it was
Like,
totally
understand.
gone. All at once.
All at once. It was
He
a
came
tough-
home from school, and that's how it was. So, but he was doing so good all the way up to that,
Yeah.
so I thought it wasn't going to impact him as
We
much
didn't
as
have
it
a
did.
choice. We had to get that
No, I
done.
know, I
You saw
know.
how late we started
Yeah,
with the packing as it was.
yeah,
So
yeah. We didn't have a
it had to
choice.
get done. We waited till the last minute to do it. It had to get done. He's fine this morning though. So yeah, then
Yeah, yeah. Because the TV.
half a day where he was
Yeah.
hard. It was hard.
Yeah. I gave him our computer, so if he wants to use the computer, he could. That was before the TV was set up, so I was trying to find things for him to do. Last night, he slept in the mattress, so the only thing in his room was his mattress and just a couple things here or there. We took everything from his room for the most part.
Oh yeah, this DVD player, right?
Yeah, I left him with the DVD place. I figured that was the only thing he was going to be able to watch.
Does he have any DVDs?
He does. He did not let me touch some of his DVDs. So I figured that's what he was going to watch this whole time.
Good, yeah. Yeah,
So-
we're still going 3 weeks, so
Yeah.
I wish we could have done it closer to the move, but this was the only opening that we had.
Well, Avery have his own studio to create. Well, we have a lanai, and it's not screened in yet, but he could definitely go on the lanai. We also have a front patio, so he could do that as well. Plus, his room is kind of off, so it's not. I think his room is kind of. I want to say it's more like a private area of the house. I want to say that. So I think he could do it there too. You know.
Yeah, we'll see.
So.
Hopefully.
Chris Robotics says, tell Avery our crew watches his vlogs on replay. We need an episode. Don't have us hanging, buddy. Yeah, I tried telling him that. I did pack up. He had me pack up the Batman car. And then, like I said, the Craig's Robotics shop, he had me pack up. We tried to get him to purge a lot of his figures. He kept a lot of them. He probably, like, every 10, he maybe purged one.
He has like 500.
Yeah, so he's got
That's
plenty
not
of
joking. He has
characters.
like 500 action figures.
So, but what he might do is maybe, like, if we go in the parks, maybe he'll do something with his characters in the parks. And do something like that, you know? Oh, possible chubby rain. We got a Popo's. Popo.
It's a truck.
Oh, maybe it's a Popo truck? No idea.
Someone doing an illegal thing to the.
We have our Waze on. So we use that. And there's the console of the big U-Haul truck. We haven't tried the radio. And then it's pull up knobbies, manual, window, nothing fancy. And you can't pull the seats back. So how much room there is. You can pull them back a tiny, tiny bit. And that's it.
Alright.
Oh, Sarah's here. Hey, Sarah.
And Sarah.
We had a rainstorm, a really heavy rainstorm for a little bit, and then it kind of stopped, and then it kind of started again. So every once in a while we get little raindrops. But I think we're out of the line of storms now. We did have a cool, of course I wasn't videoing it, a cool lightning that did a W in the middle of the sky. That was the one and only lightning I saw. Have you been watching the signs? I've been watching the signs, you know.
Yeah, it's still
So,
25 miles.
yeah.
22 miles.
22 miles to 95?
95, yeah.
Okay, 22 miles to 95. We said that we were going to do a stop. How's the gas situation?
Once they get on 95,
We'll find like a Love's. Okay. Alright. That'll be good. Love's are really safe.
we're down a quarter of a tank.
Quarter of a tank.
What do they have?
They must have the same thing. Jamie, do you have a quarter of a tank too?
So if we come across the Love anytime now, we'll stop at it. We'll also a pilot.
Yes, we're on 64, Trisha. Yeah, Tina Marie said that there was tornado warnings too. We took a photo of a cloud that kind of looked suspicious. And we didn't even know that there was tornado warnings, but it was like torrential downpour. But we got through it. It wasn't super long, you know. Some of the roads were being flooded, but it wasn't too bad. Are these my Ant-Man socks?
Yeah.
These are my Ant-Man socks. It's upside down. We're living out of suitcases at home because all the bureaus are in the trucks. So
Air mattresses.
yeah, we had 2 twin air mattresses. I felt like I was on a boat
Yeah.
because just the way it moved and stuff.
Yeah. Used to that.
I didn't like that at all. So now, like, my socks are on the bottom of the suitcase. So I just push my hand all the way to the bottom and I grab a pair. And whatever pair I get, that's what I'm wearing. So Ant-Man are the lucky socks for the ride. Oh, Anthony the Mole Man's here. Yeah, we're Florida bound. Maryland had a tornado warning.
Where?
It went very quick. Maryland.
Really?
Sarah says that they're waiting to see if they have a tropical system coming here next week. Keith is back. Welcome back.
The name of that city was Short Pump.
I don't know.
Short Pump.
Look at the sun. The sun's trying to come out. Doesn't it look weird? It's like,
That is kind of weird.
isn't it? It's like the rays are coming down from the skies or something. Or is this the calm before the storm? It definitely looks weird for some reason. You sure? still got some funky clouds right here though, huh? It doesn't look bad over here. It's starting to clear up over here. But this looks like it's all rain still.
More fun stuff.
South Carolina had a tornado earlier today. Really? We gotta go through South Carolina.
It's probably gone by now.
Welcome in, movie mania, Nick.
Smooth sailing for the rest of the trip.
Yeah, so everybody, Matt had a peanut butter hamburger.
Peanut butter hamburger.
Who in the chats would eat a peanut butter hamburger?
I would try one. If you're in the mood with peanut butter, it's gonna taste great.
I
If
will
you're
not
in
try
the-
one.
If you're not in the mood with peanut butter, I imagine it's gonna be
Gross.
gross.
Yes.
If you're in the mood for it, I know it's gonna be
I know,
good.
but who is in the mood for peanut butter and hamburgers at the same time?
Lots of people.
You don't hear people going, I'm in the mood for a hamburger and peanut butter.
Lots of
Yeah.
lots of pregnant women too.
Pregnant women, yeah, okay.
With pickles. Extra pickles.
Matt, what else was on the burger other than peanut butter? Movie Mania Nick says he would.
Yeah.
Melissa says she'd have a bite. It could be interesting. I don't know.
Do you think Avery would try that?
Would Avery try it? I think he would. He's
He's adventurous with his food.
he is. He is. He's turned out to be wonderful with that.
Yes.
Total nightmare when he was younger with the failure to thrive. That wasn't good. He looked like a skeleton. Tire. Lots of tires on the side of the road. Look at how it's like foggy. It's the rain being picked up, the mist. But it looks like it's foggy from here. Geez, if a tornado came through here, we wouldn't even see it. We just got this like little sliver of sky, you know? Because the trees,
You would see it if someone's on top of you.
right, it'd be a little too late.
You'd probably see a lot of things blowing through that opening.
Yeah, the trees on the top would probably be freaking out, yeah. What was this say?
Seating leads to danger. The danger zone.
Oh no.
Is that a
What's that song?
Top Gun reference?
Yes.
Yeah,
Ooh, look right here.
yeah.
Look at that.
Suspicious.
That's suspicious looking. Highly suspicious. That is weird looking, huh?
Highly suspect.
I don't know, we gotta move quickly away.
And south.
Trisha won't try.
13 miles.
Oh, welcome in, Jim. More Sunshine Please is here. Welcome in.
My jam. We're just west of Richmond.
Possible shelf cloud. I don't see any rotation. Yeah. I missed what did Sarah say? Matt, did you say what else was on the burger? Was it just burger and peanut butter? Or was there pickles?
They put peanut butter and like ketchup and mustard.
Yeah, that's what I was at. Yeah.
Maybe even mayo. Yeah. I don't know about that.
Where did they come up with that hamburger? I never heard of peanut butter on a hamburger. And do they put a lot? Like, is it like thick layer of peanut butter?
Well, the guy that invented it was already died of heart disease, probably.
Yeah, no kidding.
That looks like a pro golf place.
Over here. Sarah says she tried anything with peanut butter on it. Ah. Alright, so it wasn't a thick layer of peanut butter. So, 'cause I think, I don't know.
Has anybody ever tried a hot dog with peanut butter on it?
Ooh, hot dog with peanut butter.
You don't want the hamburgers, you gotta try hot dog.
Right. I don't know how those two flavors are a good combination. You know?
Put in a bunch of stuff into a hat. So let's try a hamburger with peanut butter. Probably.
Yeah, you can see the rain coming. You can see all the rain lines up ahead. Oh, here's that truck. The neat looking truck. Yes. I want to see if you can see over to the right here. Oh, they got walls. You can't see it.
Anybody ever been to Williamsburg, Virginia? See Busch Gardens, Williamsburg? That place is awesome. We've been there many times, right? You don't have to keep it on me.
Nachos with peanut butter. What? Peanut butter and mayo is perfect because it just makes the peanut butter more savory and creamier.
What?
I don't like mayo.
What? Are we supposed to do 95?
We're looking for 95. In Las Vegas, Nevada, the heart attack row was a hamburger with over 30,000 calories. It gives you more grease than anyone else. Alright, depending on where you are exactly, there is an active tornado warning in the area. Alright guys, you might see the Disney newsletters get swept away with all our belongings flying through the air. All our Disney stuff. Popcorn bucket. A Mickey pin.
Right off. So they put the hazards on. Look, everyone gets their hazards on right away. I like it when they have the hazards lights on and they're on the passing lane and they're passing people. Uh-oh, here's the fat chubby rain. So we're looking for 95. Yes. Looking for 95. 8 minutes away.
Alright. So what town are we in?
Virginia.
So Sarah says it's illegal to drive with hazard lights on in Florida.
Yeah, no, it's wrong.
Wow.
It's illegal to drive them on in a lot of places. These people do it, have done it all the way through Virginia.
Yeah.
It's probably
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
it's probably required in Virginia.
Maybe. I know that in Massachusetts you have to have your lights on if you have your wipers on. That's a really new law. Remember I kept telling Sophie when she was going to do her driver's test, don't forget, if it rains, you gotta put those lights on before you put your wipers on. I don't know what city we're in.
Doesn't really matter.
He's got his weather channel on. McDonald's, Wendy's, Panera, gas station, no Loves. Oh, that's food. No, a Wawa. We don't want a Wawa. Has anyone gone to a Wawa?
No Wawa?
No Wawa for us. We have not done a Wawa.
Alright, no Wawa. We're gonna hold out for a Loves.
We're gonna try looking for Loves. Oh, welcome in, Mickey Scousers. We're saying safe travels.
Steven and Sarah.
We're on our way. We're on our way.
We're on our way. Hopefully we'll see you guys Sunday.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Sunday. That's right. We gotta have the cable guys hook up the TV.
Yes.
And by 3 o'clock, because the Champions League game is at 3 o'clock. Liverpool.
I'll go out with Laura and Jamie while you watch that.
No, you're gonna watch. You're gonna cheer on your team.
I will unpack. Did you see that? There was no need for speed, Maverick. Did you guys see that? I think that's what it said.
Yeah, someone's a Top Gun. What do they do? Do they pay?
Oh
Do they pay
gosh.
the state of Virginia to make their signs all Top Gun related?
I don't know. That was funny. I didn't pick up on it until I said the word Maverick. I'm like, wait a second. Mobile, sheets, diesel. Looking for Loves.
Alright, 4 minutes. It should be 95. So, hopefully, it's a Loves.
Fingers crossed, guys.
You'll be able to pick it up on the trip tip where we are on the
Yes.
95.
Yeah, once we get on 95, I should be able to pick it up. And then I can get off this very, very tiny map. As it gets darker, it's harder for me to see it, even with my glasses on. Because since we sure will, hopefully the cable guy can work quick.
I hope they're having a good trip.
Yes, hope you guys are having a good trip.
Lots of fun, guys.
Yep.
Some of them from overseas have been waiting like years now.
I
to come
know.
back over.
I can't imagine.
So bad.
Yeah, look at the sky, it's clearing up. Maybe we got out of it. We got so much to do at both houses.
What's the weather supposed to be like tomorrow in Florida, Central Florida? Anybody know, Sarah?
The weather tomorrow? What's the weather tomorrow in Florida?
Central Florida.
Central Florida.
Hopefully not rainy in the morning. We gotta unload the trucks.
Alright, we're gonna catch up.
What?
I gotta catch up on the chat.
Don't neglect the chat.
I'm trying. Okay, so Sarah says this Wawa is amazing.
Wow, it's
Alright.
amazing.
Paul says some big rain south of Fredericksburg on 95. Okay. Wawa has great subs according to Melissa.
Hey, and you shut it down.
Yeah, I gotta get used to it living down there. Yeah. Matt says he has a Wawa down there. Trisha says be careful. Some of those exits are deceiving for how close food is. Yes, yes. That's why we try looking for a love.
I'm kidding. It's like 2 miles down the road.
Yeah.
Alright, keep an eye out for a 95. Within like 2 miles of it.
Yeah. Yeah, hot.
Need the exit. Look, here's the exit.
Tomorrow, chances of storm.
Alright, south. 95 south. Norfolk Petersburg.
Alright.
We need to be in the middle, I think.
95 south. Alright, I gotta watch the signs.
In 1 mile, use the right 2 lanes to continue on I-95 South, I-64.
Right 2 lanes?
toward Richmond, Norfolk.
They said right 2 lanes for 95 south. This is merging, so you're gonna be okay. So stay here. Yep. Yeah, we're good. 95 south. Hmm.
95.
Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, Jane and Troubles is here. No snow expected in Florida this weekend.
I-64 east toward Richmond,
AJC
Norfolk.
Magic is here. Welcome in, Amy.
Amy, you just went through Pennsylvania.
All right, Mickey Scout says we'll see you on Sunday.
Continue straight for 25 minutes to I-95
Oh, it's so
South,
bouncy.
Rockmount, North Carolina.
Up the Reds.
I can't read the chat because it's bouncing so much. And then my eyes are trying to adjust because it's just darker.
You'll never walk alone.
Okay, you guys will hit rain 95 south. There is a line of storms that extend all the way down to Richmond, just west of 95. Okay. Yes, I know. All we have to do is just follow the 95 signs now, not have to worry about anything. So, have a good night, Melissa. Sorry we're gonna miss you. Jane and Charles, every time you take this ride, I feel I'm with you. You feel the bouncing?
I mean, we could not fit much more in this truck. It is jam-packed.
This truck is jam-packed.
It's packed.
There's fillers that we could have done, but we're running out of time.
80% full too.
Alright. Lauren and Jamie, say hi. Come on, wave to Lauren and Jamie. They're in the truck behind us. Laura's doing a great job driving.
Yeah, she
Jack's seeing Bob's Burgers on Sunday. Sky storms in Central Florida tomorrow. 90 degrees and 40% chance of storms. I just don't want it to be pouring rain while we're unloading the trucks.
is.
You know?
Yeah. Very bad.
Alright, so what are we looking for? We're looking for Loves now.
I'm looking for a 95 south.
95 South in a Loves. Or Bucky's.
This is 95 south.
Yes.
So yeah, I need.
We're looking for Loves now or a Pilot.
We've been on for an hour now.
Let me get my glasses back. An hour and 10 minutes. But
Yeah.
60% chance of nice weather, yes. Welcome in, Ray J.
So does your triptych say
Where we are.
any loads coming up?
No, we don't have any notes here. What are we on, 76?
So we're on
I gotta find where we are on the map here. Did we go past Fredericksburg? We might be taking. We might have picked up 95 at a different.
Yeah, 95, 64 moves over to the east.
I know, but
That's where you are.
yeah.
So we're going south towards Petersburg.
That's Maryland.
So you're just
Baltimore.
there's a 75 right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it on the map. 104. Oh, I think we're here. We're right there.
75. So any notes?
Right? No notes on this page. No.
We're gonna have to get some gas.
Yeah. So we gotta look for Lums or a pilot. Look at that. The sky lightened up and the clouds kind of went away. I was hoping maybe we could see a rainbow because of how we had the rain, but I don't see anything yet. So this is Richmond area. All the big buildings. Ugh. My hand's cramping up. Alright, so Craig's about to ask. Once you're a permanent Florida resident, will you be doing regular weekly live streams? If so, I'm going to need another TV installed in our shop. Live streams from the park, I mean. We might do our 1 hour live stream in the park. So that would be just our typical hour. We're not going to want to bleed into like D&G or like Amy before us or whatever, you know. We're going to try to be mindful of all that. If we happen to go into a park and the moods, you know, we feel like going live, we'll go live, but we're not going to, every time we're in the park, we're not going live. You know, we don't want, we wanted to still feel the magic. And, well, traffic. Laura, start stopping. There's traffic up ahead.
Reported ahead.
But we're also going to do other stuff. There is so much to see in Florida. There's so many places, cool places. So we're not limiting ourselves to Disney. So
What happened? Who jinxed us?
who jinxed us? Who jinxed us in the chat?
Wow.
Jay, I heard gas is more than a Disney ticket. Yeah, you're not kidding. Great, I'll hit up Best Buy for adult TV. Gatorland, yes, we definitely want to check out Gatorland. We're gonna go and do like some Venice beaches. We're gonna do some different beaches. There's so much. We've never been to Gatorland actually. We got what was it, Busch Gardens in Tampa. We haven't been there in a long time. We'll definitely want to do that. I mean, we like Universal Studios. Charlie's never been, and the kids have never been to SeaWorld, so we're going to want to see that at least once. Trying to think. There's so many different things that we're going to want to check out. Guys jamming next to us. It's a triptych. You can't go on a trip without it. It's part of the fun. I always get a triptych. But look at this, car's backing up. Excuse me, sir.
You don't back up on the highway, you idiot.
Backing up on the highway. Maybe. That's why we're in this standstill. People next to us has their ways up too. Alright, it says that there's police up ahead. I don't know. The sky's cleared up nicely. Look at that. Hopefully that means we missed any of the scary stuff.
How many miles do they have to empty?
Jamie, how many miles do you have left in the car? Alright. Paul says that there's a big backup in Richmond. Accident ahead. Yes, we're on 95.
There's another idiot backing up.
Beep, 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 beep. Who's honking? Is that Laura? You honking? Causing trouble? John didn't like the Gator Lane. They went in March. Can you tell me, is this your final move down, or is this the first multiple moving trips? We are planning on doing 2 trips. This is our first of the 2. Charlie says 3 trips.
We have 2 cars.
Oh, we have 2 cars, so we have to get 2 cars down. So this is one of 3. Paul says there's 3 crashes ahead of you. Who's calling? Oh, it's Laura. Answer that. Put her on speakerphone so everyone can hear.
Hello, everyone can hear you.
Hello, Stacy. You know that we are like on E now, and it keeps going down and down. It says 47 miles to E, but we've already lost a mile to sit here.
Oh no.
Okay, so I don't know how much longer. We definitely need a gas station pronto.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. We will. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. We need gas, folks. There are 3 crashes ahead of us.
We're moving now.
All right. Have a good night, Jane and Travels.
Or you can sign out then. We can share.
Okay. Yeah. I think we're gonna say bye for now. That way we can make sure we find a gas station and do what we have to do. And I don't know. We'll see what we do. Maybe we'll do a trip. Maybe we can do a tour of the
Are
house.
we good there? No.
No, there's a car there. We're not good there.
Watch out, crash reported ahead.
Instead of letting me in.
No, they sped up. Yeah, and then she just looked at us.
Little idiot.
These people sped up and didn't let us through, and then they laughed. Shame, shame. Psst, 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 psst. All right, guys, we're gonna sign off. I gotta figure out how to sign off.
It's the little X button.
All right, so don't forget to do your duty.
It's big duty.
Bye, guys. Okay.